important business. Yous can catch up later.
On the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Not like a scholar at all.
Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get cut in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy her too, eh?
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Come now, fess up, you fan...
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your ass, mate.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well, were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontar O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors? Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, and show him the time of his...
Amuse a ghost? How do you
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grit.
But that's necromancy. It's
O'Dim told me how to do it. No so gave me this concoction that summons ghosts.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a store.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like...
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options.
I understand.
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my... I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't...
us or sell these things. Right? No.
You can learn a great deal.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's full. Apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Race. last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Eulalia von Everec died in 1250. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood.
Time to light the votive fire.
Fire and blood, life and death, I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. I'll ruin out your heart. Kill him, von Everec.
For Olgierd's blood.
You die here, vagrants!
Come on, come closer.
Death to you! Without your heart. You die here, vagrants!
Lost your nerve?
Death to you! You die here, vagrants! Fool.
What? Lost your nerve?
My. Ordinary whore sons those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swine corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... blistering devils.
It's a badass blade.
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Motherfucker.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, sugar plum. What say you we leave this by where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world?
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, Off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redane.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and...
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive. Could we not meet after the ceremony? Go straight to the feast?
All right.
Splendid. Then...
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec. Fate. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden.
Cockblock.
So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
I don't like this. That damn ghost.
Keep your paws off her. Smoking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts. Run, Roach.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. All the cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Not so fast, Roach. No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel. You need a robe.
Don't
Fuck you,
happen to have
dude.
a robe.
What do you mean?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now.
Motherfucker.
This'll do wonder.
Let me dress like a douche.
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
This goddamn.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something.
You get till midnight and not a...
That's...
Make an effort. This way. Hello, world. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear Rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests a good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
You look like a bitch.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down.
May you live in health and happiness, harmony and...
Thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Now go. Enjoy the
Our
feast.
arts.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid...
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will...
Oh, that's for dams.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case.
You're right, that's certain. I saw him myself.
So, you think you're right?
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trick.
Horribly dear. Diversions of that sort.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's put.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they shot...
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now.
You needn't worry. The
Mighty generous.
matters not. Which...
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort.
I shall find...
We thank you.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Locke.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this.
Excellent advice.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire.
Relax.
Tally-ho. Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Perhaps you cared.
Most certainly would.
No need.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play.
What's your way?
Everything.
I never knew.
You shall see many...
Normally we...
I needn't care.
What the fuck? I don't want to play Gwen. I don't know how to play this shit. Fuck it. Shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Any suggestions? I don't know how to play this shit. Not Gwent. I'm just here for the sword kills. Goddamn. I don't even know what happened. Holy shit. I didn't know what just happened. 122, how does that work? Damn. I guess that. Right like a mug. Damn. I don't have any monster cards. Damn, that dude murdered me on that one. I don't have any monsters. I don't even know what happened.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager.
Perhaps we...
Oh, weaseling out of it.
What do we do now? I meant...
But you lost, sir.
I say, ain't talking. We can't fleece her just to me.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear.
Hear that? Road's long, exactly. Time to drink.
Aye, let's...
To the witch.
Hear that, Shani?
No. What? And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all... Ah, the merriment. Good
Oh, jackass!
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. Am I to dance now with one foot bed? 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Tain't there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it.
What's all this?
They're playing...
Never. Us gentry folk have other...
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as...
Oh, my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, you... Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Mucky, that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? But...
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One...
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. Oh, well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Mm-hmm. Now extend your supple leg and let me slip.
Thank you.
My kind of tune. Let's do some
In my experience, witches and dance...
Today they mix like fire.
So weird.
Faster till we expire.
They're running everybody off the fucking dance floor and shit. Yeah.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shawnee. Musicians, something
That's that fucking dude.
For the loving couple.
At last, music for our love. Come, Shawnee. It's time.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the meter rise, I can't strut as proud as any peacock.
perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but...
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all not to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You are incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrip.
Please.
Very...
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost is inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kid.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared them.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes. He acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Perhaps you should just ask him.
Yet.
Consider that he might have...
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply.
I was...
Better. Come, Shani.
Yes? What do you want, Geralt?
The night is young. Come, let's do something wild. Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle around your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never sail
Whoa.
many a bear, and be God's kind.
If I may, Shani, and show you how I got a
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
That gingerbread's
I beg to...
What sort of balderdash is...
Quiet.
Time gives the prompt.
For how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it over. Time. Time Greetings, Sean. I must introduce myself. My, what a lovely dress.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about...
Quite simply, I know a lot about...
Is that so?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself.
That's good. Or probably wouldn't want me to talk to you.
Olgierd was my brother.
Were you as dear to him?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. But I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time.
Shani.
It's all right. That was... Let...
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you.
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Dude.
Got a monster under my bed. Will you help?
What sport is this? Blustering.
Lads are racing to be crowned.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd son.
Hey, any man can try.
Sounds like...
We beat...
What's that you...
Wait, nothing.
Good.
Get that cripple!
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. You see that, Shani? One big pen. Feel fool.
Whoa, Master Wick. I know. Meaning you cheat.
Shani.
Yes.
Damn it. Now for what I... Do I look at... Forgive me, Shani.
Are you worried?
We're here as a couple.
Really?
Tell me, Shani.
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I...
Perhaps you're just not my type.
Rubbish. I'm every lad.
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a lap.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid. Now, who...
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not...
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment might... Do not sabotage me, Shani.
Fine, fine.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But well, I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our Da on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally. We would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself. Just after I'd grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this...
Very you still...
That does it!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice. Fence balls. The perfect look of those sweaty-ass swans.
Perfect fit for you.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault.
In your dreams.
There it is. You... It worked.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun.
Fine. Uh-oh. Shani approached.
You made this mess.
Oh.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you...
Your wish is my... So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more of all these flowers. You, my dear, are the loveliest.
I believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. You're drunk and randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
What's that frown about? Take care, stay
Yes? You must have a splendid time.
Drink with us!
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness! Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf.
Hey, donkey. Looking for a geezer. Seen him?
What's up, bitch? You're doing the donkey. Where the fuck is... Leave it upstairs, you.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us.
How so? Just like that?
There aren't that many. Yes? What do you want? Yes? What do you want? Yes? Let's sit. Come now.
Just like that.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes?
you see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Good.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly mowing cows only ever give a woman more.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you and... Well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Oh, all right. Now come, we were to enjoy ourselves. Let's do just that. Romantic.
The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood. Clean. I've only ever seen two like this. One in an antle, the other when I caught a hen after tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. The dog made these tracks true, but a small one. And judging by its house, Demon is a hulk. But beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting. Spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As gesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward.
Somebody's up there. There it is.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. Make it do some folly.
No.
Oh, could you?
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so.
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why have...
Have it at the wedding. Climb down, man.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than...
Geralt, this...
I saved your life. I say, cracking good.
Find me true. But I was fleeing her now. Those are...
You can...
And just watch...
Look at yourself, man.
First off...
Oh, you shan't... Now,
but...
Silent. You will... Good. Then let's... Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't say a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Yes! Bear!
There shall be no tricks. We must inform the bride's mother the magician turned coward.
Oh, this motherfucker died. Whoops. I'm gonna say that bitch is dead.
I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost on the way back. Too much vodka.
Just my luck to hide.
He failed to
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some.
The dog's small beer.
Aye, grief.
I can't help it.
Just where would we find a juggle?
But say you did.
Well,
then I...
You?
Today I'm no ordinary witcher. I shall gladly...
This is gonna suck.
My first witcher contract. I wager none here's ever seen a juggling witcher. Time. Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder. A juggling witcher, the one and only. Look carefully, Shawnee. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they can do. Shawnee, was it to your liking?
It was positively... I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shawnee. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a...
Geralt, there's no need.
So be it.
It's almost midnight.
You're a bridesmaid, Shawnee?
Midnight chime.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance. their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe.
I can't! I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light.
You seem to have enjoyed your...
A kiss. I knew it would end this way.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me.
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead.
Vladimir von Everett. Go back whence you came.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me.
Don't torture him.
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I need, but I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. Geralt had finished his task.
Yes, I know.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will...
You do?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows? Regardless...
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to... As for me, well... Perhaps I expected to...
Not sure I understand.
Never mind.
Ah, there it is.
You...
Of course. You're...
Rather manage without...
She cares for you. You... Seize them.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt. Here's hoping Shani...
Whoa!
Yes? Still here?
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait. Brought you some mead. Best medicine for a troubled stomach.
Thanks.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral.
Sad? Not really. It's just... The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and read.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who...
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today?
Well, in that...
To tonight.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for a...
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly...
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tight to top.
Never you worry, sir. Our lips are sealed as the grave. Us men...
Sir. Sir.
Thank you, Dar.
Seems the family's...
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't...
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in. Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find...
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband, but I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shot. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good...
Really think so?
Really.
You know, Drake?
Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't...
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like...
change just...
Let's say I've grown cheap.
You say that as if you've already...
'Cause I have.
Ooh.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word, and I aim to be direct. Even more so.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble.
You're the medic. Recommendation? Hey, leave some for me.
We need to drink fast, before they catch us. Come on, let's hide. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Sorry.
Was it that bad? Or have you developed an allergy for me?
I had too much to drink.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No. Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
like this come summertime.
¿No quiere darme un pedacito? Dice que no. Que limita, pa. Smacky cheat.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him?
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Una.
Easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Time you...
A moment, Geralt. You there. Yak the herring. Now, ready to listen?
I'm ready.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him his fault. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me.
I got...
Give this man a mount. Come, Witcher. Theopheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of door.
Fulfilled.
Confident, aren't you? Proud.
Third task, if you...
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion.
In no mood for a heart-to-heart.
A true professional, eh? Know what I think? I'd make a right good Witcher. Problem is, I don't know the road to Kaer Morhen. And I doubt you'd give me a pendant.
Cut this shit.
Huh?
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like. You...
At least you could tell me where you're...
In my old manor.
can I do? Them.
So long.